What do you see? Son, daughter, mother, father, aunt, uncle or cousin, neighbor, coach, member of your church congregation, community volunteer? The average person doesn't see those things that make me human. They don't even label me based on being African American, Latino, Asian, Caucasian, and so on. They tend to see an even broader stereotype through an even more racist lens. When they look at me, they see blue. To be blue, I and over 700,000 brothers and sisters swore an oath to uphold the Constitution of my country, my state, and my city, so help me God. Yet, even in such numbers, I'm a minority as this strange form of racism continues to engulf the country.
Authorities believe the 25-year-old Army vet fast-tracked his attack plans to target cops.
Don't be afraid of me! Be afraid of everybody! What do we do? Stand up, fight back!
Tonight, a community cries together, mourning the loss of an NYPD officer and single mother shot and killed at the start of her overnight shift in the Bronx.
Officer Familia was sitting in the passenger seat when she was shot in the head.
Because I am blue, increasingly, I'm vilified. Still, I'm sworn to protect our community from injustice.
A brutal attack on a police officer near New York City's Madison Square Garden.
In spite of broad brush attacks, generalizations, and assumptions by college professors, politicians, community activists, merchants, and violence from people who I am committed to serving. And in spite of being afraid to proudly say in my private life that I am blue for fear of physical injury, death, or the safety of my loved ones. I too am someone's child, sibling, parent, aunt, cousin, neighbor, coach, and friend, just like you, who I have sworn to serve and protect. I too have dreams, aspirations, and a job to do. Surely we haven't lost the ability to discern the facts from whatever might arise. Surely we haven't lost our ability for civil discourse grounded in mutual respect. I remain committed to our community. Can you see me for who I really am?
War on Police. Watch, NYPD SBA's video on blue racism goes viral, causing meltdowns. By Cowgirl on August 21, 2017. Blue racism video draws criticism. New York City, New York, the NYPD Sergeants Benevolent Association has made a new video over blue racism it says is affecting officers everywhere. They came up with the phrase as a way to draw attention to discrimination they are experiencing from the public. While groups such as Black Lives Matter have unjustly been branding police officers as racists, law enforcement officers themselves have become victims of discrimination. From being refused service at a restaurant, to disrespect and unfounded criticism either on the street, via social media, or by the press, or being targeted and murdered just because of their job, officers are facing a lot of unjustified hatred, according to Fox News. SBA President Ed Mullins said, "Cops are being shot at and killed just because they are cops. The 36-year veteran NYPD officer added, "Police are being made to be the bad guys, and I'm not saying that there aren't a few bad apples, but the majority of us are trying to help people and do our jobs. Every police officer who takes an oath is a father or mother, son or daughter, brother or sister, aunt or uncle. They have lives, and try to better the world they live in, yet every day they put on the blue and become just another police officer, vilified by many they have chosen to serve." On Sunday, August 20th, the NYPD SBA released an almost 4 minutes long video on blue racism, which intersperses shots of law enforcement officers getting ready for patrol and helping elderly citizens with scenes from recent, and oftentimes violent, demonstrations in response to police-related shootings. The video illustrates how many people can't see beyond the blue uniform to the man or woman who wears it. In the video, the narrator said, "The average person doesn't see those things that make me human. They don't even label as being African American, Latino, Asian, Caucasian and so on. They tend to see an even broader stereotype, through an even more racist lens. When they look at me, they see blue." The more racist comment is causing some people to melt down on social media. The video's narrator also mentions the approximately 700,000 police officers across the country, and shows news clips about officers who have been killed in the line of duty, from the 2016 assassinations of 5 Dallas police officers, to the 2016 murders of 3 Baton Rouge police officers, to the 2014 assassinations of 2 NYPD police officers as they sat in their cruisers. Yet people seem to be given a pass when they talk about violence against police. In response to the SBA, a blogger from Splinter News expressed incredulity at the term, and said, "It's a truly wild claim, considering A, police aren't actually a race, and B, police are one of the primary means of exercising actual racism across the US, and C, police aren't actually a race." Splinter News is part of Gizmodo Media Group, formerly Gawker. The company got sold off and rebranded after Hulk Hogan took all of their money after winning a lawsuit related to a sex tape. All sites operated by the company push the message that police are racist. Sergeant Evans said that this form of discrimination is not just from the public toward an officer, but also from restaurants and other establishments who either refuse to serve them, or who write something derogatory on their ticket or to-go box, such as pig. We've covered numerous such incidents. He specifically mentioned the recent incident in a New York Dunkin' Donuts where officers were in line to be served, then skipped over by the employee to go to the next person in line. When that customer called the server out, and told him that the officers were in front of him, the server said, "Yeah, I know, but I don't serve cops." Sergeant Mullins said, "What is the difference between that and refusing to serve someone who is black or Latino or Asian?" Popular Muslim Twitter user, Hend Amri, actually makes a case for the term blue racism while trying to discredit it, saying, "The same people using the term blue racism, police officer is a job, will tell you Islamophobia isn't racism because Islam isn't a race. If Islamophobia is racism, then why not discrimination against police?" As for the overgeneralization about the same people using the term blue racism being somehow discriminatory, try telling that to the 1,000 Muslim police officers in the NYPD. You can see the blue racism video below.
Hey, Sheriff, we have a question about why your office, your intelligence division, is investigating private citizens for criminal investigation that happen to be activists that are overseeing your department. Why would you have your intelligence division investigate private citizens? We have done... for life hating so much. Sir, we don't hate anyone. We love freedom and we love American people. And government is out of control. That's why you're seeing such a revolt nationwide. Why can't you just answer, why is Susan Edwards, your intelligence division, investigating private citizens? This should not happen.
Are you here to apply for a job?
Possibly I might be applying for a job, but that's irrelevant to my question. Why would you ask that question?
Well, enjoy the fair.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Excuse you?
Excuse me, sir.
So those of you that haven't
wow.
been on a bike before,
Sheriff's getting a little too pushy. You work for us, Sheriff. Just keep that in mind. At one time we respected you, but not with that type of attitude.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I found that I had to make a change this ending on my videos, letting you know about the channel and fair use laws, you know, how we can report on other people's reporting and how it's good, how it's bad, etc. But you guys can look it up yourself. It is legal. It's in there. But like I've told you before, that I've been cut off from making money on YouTube for 4 years. It's really weird, bizarre, but they cut the money off, but they said you can keep the channel, and now YouTube makes all the money. And if you get bored, plug it into Social Blade website, and you'll see that they are making a huge amount off the site. Right now it's at 63 million views, 53,000 subscribers, almost 3 million views a month. You know, trying to wake people up, and I make nothing. In fact, I got a customer that's ex-congressman. He said if I could ever find a lawyer, sue YouTube on it. But because this is nuts. 4 hours a day, and to save America. You know, but at the same time, it's worth it. Look at what our founding fathers did. They died for this country. So But getting back to the money part, this is why I'm redoing the video. Is my dream of everyone giving $1, and it's going to be $53,000 a year, or if they did Patreon, which you know, can be monthly. That is not working. That'd be great if it did. Nothing is perfect. And I appreciate the people that do donate, you know, what they can on PayPal. And there again, I'm letting you guys know that is not much. Is, you know, monthly is, oh my god. So anyways, yes, you cannot live on it. It's very, very, very low amount. But the dollar things, I do appreciate that. But when I first said everybody give $1, that's not working. I'm just letting you guys know it's, yeah, that dream. Everybody gives $1. 53,000 subscribers, it's not working. So yes, if you can give more than that, you know, I appreciate it. Like I said, you know, I'm in a unique situation where, you know what, we're already debt free, and I'm not rich, but with the little business that we have, I am able to do what I am able to do 45 hours a day, you know, letting you guys know what's going on. In 4 years, I've did the whole thing myself. 12,000 videos on there. I literally get emails where people are like, holy crap, I never knew it was this bad. And it is this bad, and it's getting worse every day because we have the internet, we have cell phones, we have cameras everywhere now, and it's just disgusting what's going on. And then, as you guys know too, now we got Trump, we got Jeff Sessions doing a war on drugs, and now he wants to go after the forfeiture laws again. It's just unfreaking real. So if you can give more than that dream of everybody giving $1, yeah, that old video, that's not working. They're not. They're just not. So anyways, if you can give more than that dream is not working. Hardly anybody is giving. There you go. So that's why I'm remaking the video. If you can give more than that, that would be great. And there again, like I said, the Patreon's there. There is some people on there that are starting to give, but there again, it's very, very low. And like I said, I don't want to get rich off of that. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing because, you know, it's still so stinking corrupt. It's not even funny. My court case that I'm going to be paying out of my pocket myself with Charlotte County's coming up. They illegally looked me up and then posted all my information on LEOAFFAIRS website. They basically doxed me, however you want to say that. I forget what the word is, and they outed me, man. And that information on that site went out to 500 sheriffs, deputies, people that work at the jail, etc., etc., etc. So yeah, it is very, very scary, but we're going to do a federal case, 1983 case, violating freedom of speech. We have 17 cameras in the house now. We got 2 cameras in the car. I always carry a camera plus a cell phone. A lot of people are highly recommending I get a vest now. If I could, if the wife would let me, I would run for sheriff. We are trying to push the thing nationwide right now. Where just to mix it up and to get the topics out there is register to run for sheriff, NPA, no party affiliation, as a write-in, and that is completely free, and you can participate in the elections. And there's a lot of stuff. We got a guy, James McLinnis in Pinellas County, Tampa, who almost won. He experienced the corruption himself. The story is unbelievable. Look him up. It's mind-blowing what they did. It pissed him off. He is very, very smart. He has way more money than I did. He ran for sheriff at the last 3 months last year in 2016 and almost won. He got all of the black vote. And the reason why he did that is because he ran in, I will not bust, we're in Florida, I will not bust anybody for weed anymore unless it's an ungodly huge amount, like pounds. And then he also ran in no more victimless crimes, no more of this freaking road pirate bull crap. And then he was going to cut the budget by 30%. And when you think about that, you can. If you stop the road pirates, you can get rid of a bunch of people. Gone. So, the wife has been saying, yes, I can, yes, I can't. So I don't know. We're trying to find somebody that can do it because I am busy doing this anyways. But, so I'm making a video, like I said, that $1 a month from everybody, you know, for 53,000 subscribers, that is not working. I'm just letting you guys know. absolutely give way more than $1 a month. If you can, I appreciate anything. By the way, remember too, when you give that, PayPal takes like freaking 15 to 20%, so it's even worse than that. But and there again, like I'm letting you guys know, it's way what I get is very, very low. Appreciate it, but it is very, very low. Can't live on it. I'm just, you know, I'm working, and that's what I'm working on. And that court case is going to cost a buttload of money. That's federal court. Just the filing fees and the depositions that we're going to be doing with this corrupt cop. So there's another reason to give. We are going to be doing a deposition with this very corrupt. He was in a drug squad. He is a bad guy. He's on steroids. We heard steroids are rampant here. That's why their attitude is so bad. And we are going to get him on video, and it will be on YouTube. So that case alone is $5,000 just to bring it to court, and that's my money out of my pocket. So there's another reason to give, and give way more than $1 if you can. So keep that in mind. This is the new video, and I see, God, I talk a lot. It's already 7 minutes, but had to make it just to let you know that $1 a month from everybody is not working. They're not doing it. So if you can give more than that, please. So thanks. Keep it up. Share, like, subscribe, tell your friends, send me your videos on corruption, and I'll post it.